What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Catacombs. So you see the thumbnail. How many times do we have to tell you? We are on our own as a people. None of this black and brown this, black and brown that, black and brown this, black and brown that. That term is almost exclusively uttered by black politicians. Yeah, you get a few Latinos here and there that say that, but it's mainly black people. All this kumbaya crap, it has to stop. It ain't getting us anywhere. And a lot of these old ass Democrat politicians who happen to be black are not helping us. And think about it. Maxine Waters, she's from that area where these Latino council members, racist Latino council members are from, currently trying to redistrict, currently trying to lower the numbers of black people in those areas, trying to diminish the power of black people in those areas currently. I just checked her Twitter feed. She hasn't said anything about this whole situation, not yet. It's a real hot button topic, man. In her state, she has not said a word yet. Where you at, Maxine? But you know what's on her Twitter feed, though? What's pinned to the very top? Something disparaging about Donald Trump. Yeah, that's where her priorities are. You people out in California, man, especially the black population, y'all really, really got to pay attention to what's going on, man. I implore you to really pay attention to the politicians that are in your state, especially the black ones. If they don't have the right and proper agenda, excuse me, the air is in the background, but if they don't have the right proper agenda that's going to help our people out in those areas, they do not deserve your vote. They do not deserve your support. They do not deserve any money that donated to their campaign, at least not from you. This is absolutely ridiculous. And these people haven't even been fired yet. Mind you, these are Democrats. And Democrats claim to be so inclusive. Where you have a bunch of racist Democrats have not been fired yet. I wonder what would have happened if they were black. Hell, what would have happened if they were white? You know, like Latinos are starting to are getting a pass on a lot of situations. And remember that this takes me back when black people met with Joe Biden when he first got the presidency, and he said, "Well, y'all gonna have to start talking to Spanish people." Do y'all remember that whole thing when he met with a bunch of black people, maybe some faith leaders and stuff like that, and some other politicians? He was talking down to them. He was being condescending to them, and he actually said, "Y'all gonna have to start working with the Latinos." That's what he said, man. We told y'all about these people. We told you about Biden. Dr. Claude Anderson has been telling us for decades that these immigrants from south of the border are not our freaking friends. And y'all gonna sit there and try to play kumbaya. I seriously blame a lot of these older, in their 60s, black politicians who are Democrat and Democrat first. They're not black first. They're Democrat. They're blue people. That's what they are. Where you at, Maxine? Where you at, Miss Waters? You gonna condemn this? You gonna call for their firing, or are you gonna say, let's just wait and see what's going on? Or that's it? That's what we're gonna do? Where you at? AOC? No, that's not your state, but you over here talking about some inclusive this and inclusive that. Where you at? You gonna condemn these people, or are you gonna keep them, gonna just play your distance because they're Hispanic like you? Wake up. These Democrats are not your friends. These other groups of people are in competition with us. Period. I understand that. Black men understand that. Black women, actually, I saw let me roll that statement back. Black men, let me roll it back, because when I saw a Roland Martin segment, and it was black women that actually were coming down hard. So you know what? I take that back. I apologize to try to make this a gender thing. This is a black people thing, and black people need to stay together and march together when it comes to this type of situation. Those Latinos who were spitting that racist crap, they need to be fired. Not allowed to resign so they can keep some type of benefit here and there. Because if they were white or black, I doubt they would be treated how they're being treated right now. Black person, white person, been gone. ASAP. This is utterly ridiculous. There is no more kumbaya. There is none of that. They are in competition with us. They are actively trying to diminish the power of black people in those areas to give the power to more Hispanic people. The population of black people on the West Coast in California is low as hell as it is. Side note, and I'm speaking directly to black women at this point. I have to do this. I have to separate the gender at this point. I implore you, please stop getting the abortions that you're getting. Why the hell do you think Democrats want you to continue to fight for abortions? Y'all, black women, are having the most abortions out of every single group. We need those kids. We need those people. We need those numbers. The more people you delete, guess what? The less political power you have. Do the math. Can y'all imagine what other type of conversation that these people have? This is just the one that was caught recorded. God only knows what other stuff, what other backroom deals that they be doing and that we haven't discovered yet. Enough's enough, man. It's time to get back on it. As a people, as black people, it's time to get back on it. We've been fucking up for the last 60 years. Enough's enough. It's time to get back on it. And with that being said, actually, before I say that, I do believe we're starting to get back on it. It's happening, but it's slow, but it's happening. We just got to pick up the pace a little bit more and start being selfish with our power. And stop giving up everything for such a discount and low-ass prices or sometimes even free. Because everybody, every other group, you better believe they're going to charge the hell out of us for anything. So with that being said, until the next one, y'all be easy.